Welcome everybody. This is the day we've been waiting for. A day for redemption. In the 2010 game, I spent 3 seasons trying to win a championship and I lost it on the final race of season 3, driving for Ferrari at the Brazilian Grand Prix where I crashed out and Mark Webber won the championship. Here we are, 2 games later, season 2 of 2012. I'm in Ferrari, Brazil, and I have the championship lead going into this final round, just like I did in 2010. Thankfully, no Mark Webber to steal it away from me, but Sebastian Vettel and Michael Schumacher are going to be hot on my heels to win this championship and take it away from me. We've not led the championship at any point this season up until right now. It feels like everything has come good towards the end of this season. We could sign off F1 2012 with the championship, or if not, I'm destined to run a 3rd season on this bloody game, which I don't mind because this game's good. Compared to 2011 and 2010, this game's good. Welcome everybody to this stream. This is going to be exciting. Looking forward to this. Okay, a journey of self-discovery maybe. That's what they say art is, a journey of self-discovery or a voyage of self-discovery in front of an audience. Some people say that's the basis of what art is. Maybe this is art. Winning a world championship would be art. Today, we have the Sao Paulo. It's not called the Sao Paulo Grand Prix back here. It's Brazilian Grand Prix, of course. No rain on the radar Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Objectives, we don't care about that. We just care about the championship. Winning it, essentially. Oh, boy. Final look at this. Before the last race, I've outraced Fernando Alonso 16-3, including half the season where I was in a Toro Rosso, because I'm just so good. He did pick up 3 podiums, which isn't too bad. But we've dominated Alonso, I'd say. He's outqualified me. And he's got more fastest laps than me. But the other parts, I am the dominating force in the team. I've got 10 podiums this season. Here's the championship standings, guys. Early 235, Vettel 229, Schumacher 213. If Schumacher wants to win the championship, he needs to win and hope that Vettel scores no more than a 7th place finish. And he needs me to score no higher than 9th. For him to win the championship. So it's not really going to happen for Schumacher unless something goes wrong for me and Vettel. For me to win, as long as Vettel doesn't outscore me by 6 points, I'll be champion. If Vettel wins the race, he is world champion. If I win the race, I am world champion. It's pretty much as simple as that. Yeah. Constructors is very tight as well. Any of the top 3 teams could mathematically win the championship. Mercedes have been leading pretty much since the start of the season. They let their lead slip a little bit. Rosberg was top of the pilots 1 point and Schumacher was 2nd. And then Schumacher went to the top. And now he's slipped down to 3rd as the rising James Early came and conquered all for 4 straight victories and 2 back-to-back 2nd place finishes. What a run of form we are on. We just need to see this out with a good Brazilian Grand Prix. The main talking point today, who cares about the championship? HRT. If they score... It's not going to happen. If they score 3 points, they finish ahead of Force India, they'll go Patia, which would be great. I'd very much like to see that. Not going to happen, but I can dream. How did we do at Brazil last season? I don't remember. I really do not remember. I should have checked. Should have had a look. Hello, everybody who is here. Sorry, I've not been reading the chat. I've just been in narrator mode for the first few minutes. Paul, I'm not going to wreck the field. I'm going to drive clean. I'm respectful. And I'm going to attempt to win the race. Me too, Lucas. I hope so as well. And Neil, we don't think there's any rain. Actually, let's have a look. There's 0% chance of rain in the race. Gal, thank you for the sub. Bit of setup loaded. Change this a bit. We'll do a few laps in practice just to test. I'm going to give myself a new engine before the race starts as well. Or before qualifying starts, should I say.
We'll make the changes you requested.
Elliot, that's what I'm thinking. I might still do a season 3, but I won't. I probably wouldn't put it on YouTube. I'd just stream it on Twitch or something. because I do actually enjoy this game. Hello, Rico. Oh, let me test without DRS, so our top speed. Maybe we got too much downforce. Yes, Lucas. I'm already ahead of Vettel going into this race. I am the Gourmet Peanut on Twitch, yeah. I can't change my name for another 3 weeks. So that's what I'm called on Twitch. I'm still not sure whether I'll be streaming F1 2013 on YouTube or Twitch. If I stream it on Twitch, then I can make it into videos for YouTube. Like, you know, the OG strategy with what I did with 2010 and 2011 for the most part. And the first season of 2012, I did that as well. I'm not sure yet. Finny, I just don't like it because it splits the chat up. I think part of the fun is everybody can talk in the chat together. I hope Karthikeyan finishes the race, and I hope he's like 20 laps down. Yeah, that felt okay. It's always annoying because DRS gives you so much extra top speed. So setting up the gears, I set it up for when I'm not using DRS. Lucas, apology accepted. It's okay. Which GP games have I played? 2 and 4. Yeah, 2 and 4. I was looking yesterday. So you know the Cyanosis F1 games that went into the Studio Liverpool games? It's part of the same series, right? So it ended with F106 or Championship Edition. There's F105, F104. And then it's Formula 1 2003 or Formula 1 03. Then Formula 1 2002, 2001, 2000, 99, then 98, then 97, and what's the first one called? Just Formula 1, I think, from 1996. That's a crazy run. And I was thinking, well, Codemasters must have the longest running one then. Because that one that was originally Cyanosis, which was the Sony license, went from 96 to 2006. And then Codemasters has gone from 09 to 24 so far. That's longer. I liked 2014 as well. I'll admit it. You don't care. My dad got an oil leak. Sure. When will I stream F1 Challenge? Theo, I don't know, man. I'm not sure. Where do the refugees from the James Early Discord exist now? Yeah, Wood Thomas Discord. I don't think Thomas is in the chat. They're probably all in a Discord call right now. What does Arava think of F1 2014? Does he not like it? Right, if that's anything to base it on. Early Schumacher Vettel separated by 1/10. This is going to be fun. Oh, of course, sorry. Forgot. Today we have High School Musical Sing It, where you can sing along with your favourite High School Musical songs. Take to the stage and become a High School Musical karaoke superstar. All the songs from both movies, this came out after number 2. You need the SingStar microphones and the USB converter. You can sing solo or duet. I win, I have to sing High School Musical. I'd do that without winning. If I lost the championship, I'd break out into my favourite High School Musical song, which is the first minute of You Are the Music in Me from High School Musical 2. I'm not even ashamed to admit I like High School Musical. It's great. Number 2 especially. Maybe, James, maybe one day, I don't know. We did play through the first 2 seasons on stream. I don't know if I'd go back to it anytime soon. Right, here we are in qualifying then. Get out there, get a lap on the board. Soaring flying. No, High School Musical 1 songs don't hit, you know, but High School Musical 2 songs are really good. And then number 3 is just overproduced and I don't like it. Paul, I do, but it comes in waves. If it's not racing games, I very much enjoy sort of RPG adventure games. Ignore the gear ratio, that's fine. Oh, I didn't change the engine. That'll be fine. We didn't have a horrible engine anyway. I probably should have changed it. In the resort, that was number 2. The best one. Ricardo, mate. Help out your old teammate and move out the bloody way. What did I have for tea today? Right. Those of you who know me know I eat chicken and rice every day. I'm not going to eat it anymore. I've gone off it. I've eaten too much chicken and rice. Kirill, don't blame me. Maybe they've already sacked me, so I'm not allowed to represent the brand. Right, that was easy. We're on prime tyres and 1.2 seconds clear of Kovalainen. Might let a couple people do some laps.
You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
I used to rewatch all 3 High School Musicals each year. I was going to say each season. Each year. I've stopped doing that recently. Right, Perez has gone faster. Vern's gone quicker. I'll go back to pits. What are we saying then, guys? 4th, 5th. Should still be enough to comfortably get through. Thanks, Lucas. Perez and Kobayashi. Sauber 1-2 to end the season, as they look to mount a championship challenge in Season 3. Where's Schumacher? Schumacher's through somewhere. 4th. Early through in 10th. Happy days. That's only chapter 1 of qualifying. Qualifying 1. Sauber, the top 2, with Vern in 3rd. Then it's the 2 Mercs, 2 McLarens, 2 Red Bulls. Me and Alonso both in the midfield. In Q3, I'm actually going to do the driving out lap as well. Who's my worst F1 driver of all time? Got to be James Early. Oh, I didn't even look at who got knocked out. I'm so distracted. Hello, touring cars. You too. Let's go. Oh, God. All right. We're inside another driver. I'm to top out at 310 kilometers an hour. It is 310. It actually does top out at 310. Vern was mistreated. Speak of the devil. Oh my god. Oh my god! Right. We're okay. Why did he do that? Stay out my way. Back-to-back sessions, Ricciardo's got in my way. I feel like this is going to be very easy pole position. Saying that, I'm slower than Rosberg. Maybe I'll do another lap. Alonso, mate, you're my teammate. Please stay out my way. What you doing? Traffic paradise out here. Hello, Haven. Christian, I think I wrote it in the description. That's fastest. Take that. Lucas, I'm married to the F1 games. Vettel and Schumacher only just inside the top 10. But we both get through. We all get through. And that's Q2 complete. Early fastest by a fraction of a second ahead of Mark Webber. And the drivers knocked out both Toro Rossos, both Lotuses, both Saubers who topped Q1. And the Caterham of Vitaly Petrov. Okay. I was married to the plush behind me. Well, that's my child, so I hope not. Hello, Massa. I'm going to drive out in this session. It'll be exciting. Simulate 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Have I heard somebody go past at full speed after 10 seconds in the session? Petrov Mania goes crazy. Hello, Francisco. Who's the mother of James Jr.? A person that existed, still exists, I assume. I'm happy to see Adidas back on the grid. I didn't know they were ever on the grid or that they're on the grid now. Why driving out? Final Q3. Why not? Make sure everybody gets in a proper lap time. Is that Vettel? I'll get a move on. That's fair enough, Michael. Gear ratio has to be done because we're focused on the race, aren't we? The RS just gives you, for some reason, considerably extra acceleration. Also, then I feel like is realistic. Oh, it's going to be so close. Towards the line then. Hamilton on pole right now. It's going to be so close, this. I'm third. We only ever do one lap in Q3, obviously. But third. I'll wait for the rest of the drivers to cross the line. I don't think everybody's crossed it yet. Or have they? Maybe they have. Maybe it's just the McLaren 1-2. Webber fifth. Stefano, it's not how the game works. Because we'll be fine in the race. Just in qualifying where you can use DRS whatever time. And you can't change the gear ratio then. Hello, Lamar. Juniper, you stay with Caterham, of course. Bartek, the vampire party was short-lived, unlike most vampires. The vampire-themed whip. Have I won yet? Not yet, it's a 10. Hello, Lancelot. Well, that's my one and only lap. Vettel 6th, Schumacher 8th, unless they can improve. Which they do not. It's a McLaren 1-2. The British 1-2-3. Early third, 3/10 off the fastest. Hamilton on pole then. Rosberg in 4th, followed by Webber ahead of his teammate Vettel. Team orders would dictate they switch around, you'd hope. Maldonado 7th ahead of Michael Schumacher, only 8th. His outside shot at the championship, of course, for Schumacher. It's not going to be easy starting down in 8th place, but he has won 7 World Championships before. Would he add an 8th to that? Alonso 9th with Bruno Senna at his home Grand Prix, rounding out the top 10. I've put the championship standing thing in the description. 6 points ahead of Vettel. 22 points ahead of Schumacher. Oh, look at me celebrating in the background. Like, they don't care about me at all. Why did it go into slow motion when I go like that? Slow motion. Have I watched the new Senna series? I watched 3 episodes. God, it's awful. Am I leading the championship? Yes. Race day. Oh boy. 71 laps. Thinking a 3-stop. Option, prime option. Maybe we can switch it to a 2-stop. Who knows? Comes down to this then. Just comes down to this. No chance of rain. There's 1,065 corners to this race. Hello, HWSC. I'm going to go racing. For the final time. Potentially the final time in this game. My heart rate is at a solid 75. Do a DC into the first corner. What did he do into the first corner? Well, there's only one more thing to do, and that's go racing. The 2012 Brazilian Grand Prix is next. Okay, let's go racing. I'm going to make sure I concentrate for the first few corners at least. Lights are on, and we are. Underway here. Oh, they've opened the gap for me. Not brave enough on the brakes, though. Car on my left-hand side, I think it's Webber. The McLarens do battle up ahead. That's not Webber, that's Rosberg. Get the slipstream of Rosberg here on the run down the Retro Posta. The cheeky look to the inside. He broke a bit too early there. It's okay. Vettel's up to 5th. We finish ahead of Vettel and Schumacher. It doesn't matter where they finish. Whoa, where are they going? Straight off the track. Oh my god, it's early Vettel Schumacher in that order. It's the championship order. Tony, I'm not having any champagne, no. I'll have virtual champagne. As Hamilton attacking Button for first. Come on, McLaren, sort yourselves out. And that is Hamilton into the lead. Rosberg wants to follow him through as well. Once again, it's that strange line that the AI take. So is that a Friday tradition, touring cars? Yeah, Mark, we're clear of Schumacher. He needs sort of a miracle to win the championship. But he's still mathematically within range. Yes, it is Antonio. With this result, would McLaren overtake Mercedes? I feel like it'd be very close. A Schumacher, I think he's got a run on Vettel in the background. The Michael's on a rampage. He's got positions to make up. Has he made it? He has. Schumacher's overtaken him. Hello, Andrew. Hello, Danny. Why did they do that?
We can't afford to lose too much time. Go for the overtake.
Thank you, Georgie. Got a long old race ahead of us. Let's have DRS. Why do we not have DRS? Or was there no DRS zone here? See me. Hello. It's third. Schumacher's closing quick as well. Look at Schumacher go. Trying to be respectful whilst driving and racing wheel to wheel. Ah, does it not? Was that the same as in real life in 2012? I feel like the start-finish straight did have DRS. Understeer. And that's a switch at the Mercedes team. Whether it was planned or not, I'm not sure, but Schumacher, who started down in 8th place, is now up to 4th. Hey, Lewis.
Pace is good. Pace is good.
Going good, Hasso. Thanks for asking. Would Retta aposta? That's the real question. Thank you, Raka. Good night to you as well. Maybe you can dream of a James Early Championship.
You're keeping up with race pace. Keep pushing. Our data's showing that the car ahead's likely to be running in fuel conservation mode. His time will be slightly slower than normal. Watch out for the car chasing you. He's less than a second behind and will use DRS to overtake.
It's a four-way fight for the lead here. Hamilton leading Button, leading early, leading old rival Schumacher. I have a lock-up. First of many today, I'm sure. What do I think about the Champions League draw? I've not actually seen it. I've not seen the draw. Somebody told me Man City against Real Madrid, is that right? Nice speed in the slipstream. Could have a cheeky lunge to the inside.
Catching button.
Give him the space so nobody accuses me of crashing AIs out. It's me getting another position. Look at Schumacher go. If Schumacher somehow wins this race. Antonio, I have a championship to win. I don't care about McLaren. Nothing's wrong with DRS, Kirill. Bartek, it feels okay. It'll be easy to overtake with one DRS zone. And now we have like 3 DRS zones on every track. Pull the gap back to Button.
Good pace. Keep pushing.
I'm driving for them next year. Well, I won't be if I win this championship.
Can't let this guy hold us up much longer. Pass him.
Schumacher P3. And here comes the Michael. . Got a run on Hamilton. Pick the outside, sure. Why not? We have the lead. This is championship winning territory here. Right, let's settle down into a boring 62 lap stint to reach the checker flag.
The car behind is trying to save fuel.
McLaren's saving fuel. I reckon Schumacher will get past Hamilton pretty quickly. Michael in potentially his final race. I'll check race rates soon. I don't think that all the bad races I have are for show. I don't do anything for show, Tony. If I did things for show, I wouldn't be playing F1 2012, would I? Think about how many boring race victories we've had. Schumacher's second. Nice line. That is what I do not need to do, because that's exactly how I crashed in 2010. By looking at the chat, going wide at turn 10, and spinning into a wall. Thanks to your cousin then, Lucas. I know DRS here. Schumacher's close. Schumacher's faster than me. He's so far behind in the championship, it doesn't matter if he gets past.
Schumacher will pit within the next 5 laps.
The main objective is staying ahead of Vettel.
The gap to the car behind is less than a second. Be aware he may use DRS in an attempt to pass.
If Vettel wins and I finish second, Vettel wins the championship. I'm only 6 points ahead of him. Yes, JC. No, I don't think I was any lower than 4th, was I? That's true, BRM. God. Okay, we'll do a quick check now. See what's going on. So Schumacher second, Vettel 7th. Okay. And out of the race is Webber. Serves you right, Webber, for... Where's Senna? Senna's 5th. Schumacher up to 2nd, Senna up to 5th. What year is it? Hate that corner. Schumacher's sticking his nose in where it doesn't belong.
We think the car behind is running on full revs. He's trying to close the gap. Schumacher's slightly faster than you. Try to match his times.
Only if we win the championship, Panini. My God! Tyres are feeling it a little bit. Gap's enough. Hello, real. Situation, we lead Vettel by 6 points. We lead Schumacher by 22. Early drives like a Sith Lord. That distracted me. That's great, I like that. Early drives like a Sith Lord. What am I playing on? PC.
They're getting ready to receive someone in the McLaren garage. Looks like Hamilton will be stopping within the next few laps. You need to increase the gap. You're within 1 second of the car behind. He will use DRS.
Will I get a penalty if I brake test Schumacher? Let's find out. Lucas, if I told you I was playing on a keyboard, would you believe me? This guy, secretly I've been playing on a keyboard the whole time. Using an F1 steering wheel, yes. F1 replica called a Logitech G29. I wouldn't say I'm a reckless driver, Mark. I'd say I almost always drive within limits. How much does it cost? Lucas, Google is your friend. I am not Google. Hello, boy. Where is Vettel? I think he's in, was he 7th? 8th? I'm going to put the primes on like we usually do, just to see if we can change the strategy around to a 2-stop.
You've lost a little time to the car behind.
Can't buy friendship Carolines.
Okay, prime for your next box.
Touring cars, I've been smooth way before I played F1 Challenge. Just what I do. Anything I'm sort of smooth with. You know, any like sport. Turn a P4, let's go.
We're ready for you. Box in this lap.
Right, box, 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 box. I'm gonna lift off here because I don't know how tight. Okay, that's fine. Throw it into the pits at 160 mile an hour. Is that Schumacher in the pits as well? It's a race in the pits then.
Go now.
Oh no. He's jumped me! We've been jumped by bloody Schumacher.
For traffic as you rejoin the track.
Can you believe it? That Mercedes crew must have done like a 2-second stop.
We've fitted you with a new set of prime tyres. You have 2 stops remaining. 2 stops.
Why do you want Schumi to win? If not me, I'd rather Schumacher win than Vettel.
Slower traffic ahead. Be careful when overtaking. They should let you through.
I don't think Rosberg's pit.
The car behind is running on the option tyre. They have the advantage.
Exactly, Jake. It doesn't really matter about Schumacher. He's going to get a move here on his teammate, I assume. No, Rosberg's in the pits now. Alongside Hamilton, I assume.
Just come in. Senna is in the pits.
Unless Hamilton's not boxed. Has he stayed out? We're a third still. I'm not bottling it, Chips. I am in the correct position. This is absolutely fine. Hashtag anyone but early. That's quite funny. You see me in Lotus colours? Potentially, who knows? Who knows what's next in store for the early Meister?
Our data's showing that the car ahead's likely to be running in fuel conservation mode.
I think you'd have to say Ferrari, Arturo. Either way, they're both Italian teams. Has Hamilton just not pit? Maybe he started on the primes. How do I want to do a career in F1 2015? I'll just do a single season as a driver. No, real. Toro Rosso and Ferrari. Let me just check Hamilton's strategy. Hi, Sampas. He's not boxed. He started on the options and he's not boxed. He's on a 2-stop. Schumacher's on a 3. I'm on potentially a 2-stop. Maybe. Vettel's 7th at the moment. Why don't I get F1 24? I have F1 24. Do I play as Verstappen since I look like him? Not a bad idea, actually. Oh, Hulkenberg, we like you. Thanks for blocking Schumacher. Would we? Around the outside? No. Put yourselves out, lads. Wait. Bro. That's the, that's the net race lead back. Cheers, mate. Hi, Tom. We're looking good. 6 points ahead of Vettel, 22 ahead of Schumacher going into this one. Schumacher's fast. Vettel, not so much. God. And we're back up to first. Hamilton's been in the pits. Senna's third. Senna is third. Early Schumacher, Senna, the top three. There's one name that's the odd one out there. The soul of Ayrton flows through Bruno. You think I'm good? Wait till you see my nephew, he says.
There's a group of slower cars just ahead of you.
And my favourite driver on the grid, Paul di Resta. Yeah, Bruno Senna had a really late start, didn't he? Wasn't he like 15 before he started karting? Aha, Senna 15. I didn't even think about that. Raikkonen fastest by 9/10 of a second. I am on the primes. Your favourite driver is Carlos Sainz. He's a likeable guy. Not my favourite. Schumacher in fuel saving mode. That should save me. Yeah, Dodo, you are correct. Dodo has successfully read a calendar and has figured out, beyond the means of any normal human, that tomorrow is February. I'd give you a round of applause, but my hands are occupied with winning a world championship. That'll be a classic, famous last words. Who DNF'd? Mark Webber. How was my January? Not bad. Did loads of assignments. Yeah, that's about it. Made a new YouTube channel. Did I learn anything that will change my life? You learn things every day that change your life. Even the smallest things. Sometimes you just can't predict what effect they'll have on you. BJ, I don't think it will. Not too much, at least. But you got to think, you know, the butterfly effect. I suppose it's a theory. I spent 2 extra seconds reading BJ's message. which in turn makes everything else I do in life 2 seconds later than it would have been if I didn't. So yes, I suppose it did change my life. Anything you do, any interaction you have will change your life completely. Gabriel, what I mean is, you know, it's completely changed the trajectory of my life by spending 2 seconds doing something that I may have not otherwise done. Yes, it has chips. Most definitely. Yeah, Jack, there is no 110 difficulty. But I have an opinion on Kyle Larson. I'm told he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. And that if Larson and Verstappen had a race in whatever machinery, Kyle Larson will absolutely destroy Verstappen, apparently. So I was like, oh my god, this Larson guy must be like an 8-time NASCAR champion. No, he's not. He's won one championship. Since 21. So he's only had 1, 2, 3, 4 seasons to win more than one. He has. I don't know, man. I think his reputation precedes him. Would I win in real life NASCAR? No. I'd be last. Have I gone karting? Yeah, I've done karting a few times. I was Senna driving in F1 2012 because Senna drove for Williams in F1 2012. That is how. That is why. Sampass, what was his issue? Oh my god. Ross King, so what you're saying is he's essentially the Lando Norris of NASCAR. Hello Morrison, hello Theo. Mac is very close to that. Oh my god. I do not want to wipe out his front wing like it always happens on this game. If he darts to the outside, I have to sort of give him that space. So it's no fun if they all just crash into me. But he got suspended from real life NASCAR for an iRacing race. Oh!
Behind is running
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like he crashed into somebody. I hit a 4x car contact and they were like, nah, mate, you're on the sidelines now. That was bumpy. Schumacher must win his last race. Hey, if he wins the championship, it won't even be his last race. That's horrendous from me.
traffic ahead. Stay alert.
Eyes are fine. What are my thoughts on Olivier Panis? One of the drivers in Formula 1 history. That's what we're saying, Jaden. You know who else cheated in a sim race before it was cool? Stoffel Van Dorn. Formula Sim Racing 2012. He got banned from Formula Sim Racing. Karthikeyan. Yeah, I swear if he gives me a penalty. If that gives me a penalty, I'll cry. No penalty. Oh my god. I heard the contact. I thought it was Schumacher crashing into him. Not my fault. That is not my fault. He's got blue flags. I went around the outside. I gave him space. What do you want me to do? We did have a safety car this year. There's a yellow in sector 2. That's got to be for Karthikeyan going slowly, right? Is that Karthikeyan going slowly? It is. My god. He's scared of the outside line. Not the YouTube channel. Hamilton inside the 16s now too. Don't ever say that again. What setup do I use? I don't know. I just found it on the Steam Workshop. Never the race directory, it's the race director. Touring cars. Is he yellow in sector 2 again? Yeah, Vettel's still in the race. Somewhere. I'll check the race director at the halfway point. Oh, is he on my outside? I thought he was actually going to go for a dive bomb. That would have been the day. The championship situation is in the description. Early leads Vettel by 6 points. I don't believe that. Senna's 1.6 behind. What is going on? Why is Senna so quick? Oh, you meant by wheelbase. I've just got a Logitech G29. Very simple. Entry level force feedback wheel. I think I'm driving at a nice solid pace. I see Senna. My mirrors are filled with Schumacher and Senna. I also see, is that a HRT? Imagine it's COTA and back for more. Senna boxed, Senna boxed. Hamilton up to third. Senna's gone for an undercut. Oh god. Why pit? Whilst battling with Schumacher, and Senna somehow comes out in front. De La Rosa. We're lapping him for a second time. Oh, I'll not make contact with him. How many seconds am I ahead? Whatever that is. That's in seconds. I think I'm on a two-stop as well if I can get these tyres to lap 40.
Schumacher's lapping slightly slower than you. He's starting to drop behind.
Yeah, tyres are okay. We can get to that 40. And then I can box for another set of... okay, if I can get to that 42, I can box for another set of the primes, go to the end. Thanks, Jaden. So you guys, it doesn't cost anything to be nice. Look at the speed he's got in a straight line. Terrifying. Senna 15-7. Senna 15. Oh dear. 10 of 15 7 is even worse. Christ almighty. Senna's got to be on a 3-stop, at least. He's gone on the options again. Maybe he's on a 4-stop. I'll check the race director when we get onto the retro poster. True, Jaden. I just try and be nice to everybody initially. But if somebody's not nice to me, then I'll be dismissive of them. Well, let's have a look then. Let's have a look at the current state of play. Early Schumacher. Vettel in 5th. It's not enough for him right now. Senna in 6th after his second stop. And he's fastest on the track right now. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. No problem. Maldonado's up in 7th. Looking good for Williams. One retirement so far. That's Webber. Carthagena up in 8th. Sorry, not 8th. 18th. 18th.
Schumacher's right behind you.
What does Bruno Senna's dad do? Regret having children? Doubt. I doubt that. My child was a Formula 1 driver, or at one point was a Formula 1 driver driving for the mighty HRT. I'd be very proud. Powell de Resta. First time I've used DRS in a very long time. Oh, Bruno's father died in 96. Oh. Oh, it was not a good few years for Bruno. Bloody hell. No wonder they didn't want him going into racing. I'm going to stay out for another 4 laps after this one. Hey Alexa. Alexa, play Real Gone by Sheryl Crow. Hopefully that worked on at least one person's Alexa out there. Great, Kyle. Thank you for that. Well, past half race distance. It's actually flown by. And we are sailing to a championship. You're wearing headphones. Oh, look at me. I'm wearing headphones. Me too. I'm wearing headphones. I don't even own an Alexa. When I sing the Italian anthem on stream, I'd have to learn it first. Vettel was 5th last time we checked 3 laps ago. Will first race of 2013 be tomorrow? No. Oh my god, he's actually going to try it? No way, he's outbroke me. That's not...
We're running roughly where we expected to be. If we pick up another place, we'll be right on target.
Switch back to the inside. Up the hill? No.
Looks like the car ahead is trying to
No, Schumacher's actually bloody overtaken me. Embarrassing. Oh, he was hiding some pace as well. I was holding him up. He's getting the slipstream. Come on. He's boxing. Box for Schumacher. He's on the 3 stop. We're on the 2. We'll box lap 42.
The car behind has just fitted the option tyres. Looks like he's going to do a shorter stint.
Maybe lap 43. Impressive overtake. I really didn't think he'd brake later than me. I must have broke early. James early. So Schumacher didn't even lead a lap there. He's got options. But he's definitely on that 3 stop.
Box.
Formula BMW in 2004. Weren't Vettel and Hamilton in Formula BMW that year? Or maybe that was 03? Yes, Michael, at some point soon. I don't want to do it the day after. Got to build up some hype for it, you know. Wait, that's assuming I win the championship. Sorry, let's not get ahead of myself here. I need to win the championship first. Senna, 1 minute, 15.226. I am Kyle. Yes. It can all go wrong. .7 to Hamilton. Schumacher's... Sorry, what? Schumacher's only 8 seconds behind me. Did he have a -5 second pit stop?
Your lead over Hamilton is decreasing. He's lapping a whole second faster than you.
Wow. One more lap after this one, and then we box for the primes. We can get it to the end. Schumacher's done a 1:14.1.
The gap to the car behind is 6 seconds. 6 seconds.
Senna's got to have to pay extra time, so it doesn't matter. I box the next lap. The new primes. At no point in this race have we been in a position where I'm not winning the championship. There's been no jeopardy. Thankfully. One more lap. Because I need the tyres to actually reach the end for the final stint. We box this lap. Schumacher challenging Hamilton down towards turn 1. Has he made it through? Not yet, he hasn't. What are the chances of rain? 0. Exactly, Georgie. I'd rather not do another season on F1 2012. Because I feel like we just dominate the whole year. And where's the fun in that? And into the pits we go for the second and final time in this race. The second and final time, potentially, of this game. New primes going on to take me to the end. And away we go. We're not going to be in the lead now. I'm going to rejoin in 4th place. Lindsay, we just did a 28 lap stint. It should be fine.
The car's got a new set of prime tyres on. You only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Right, we know that all of the drivers ahead need to box again. We do not.
4 seconds separates us from the car behind. 4 seconds.
We could genuinely see a Senna podium.
The car behind is on standard revs. Car behind is running standard revs.
Can we have a quick look at the race director? We're about to start lap 45. Hamilton, Schumacher, Senna. Hamilton needs to box, so does Schumacher and Senna. Vettel down in 7th at the moment. Nice and comfortable for me as it stands. Kovalainen in the points. Hamilton's defending like a lion. Where's Vettel? 7th, I think. Schumacher down to 3rd. Is Schumacher in the pits? What's happened to him? Hamilton down to 3rd. Is Senna in the lead? Senna's in the lead. My God. Senna's overtaken Schumacher and Hamilton's boxed. I don't believe it. Senna started 10th. For him to win, he needs to pull a pit stop gap to me somehow.
The car behind is running on the option tyre. They have the advantage.
It's been very straightforward for us, this race. The fact that the Senna and Schumacher are so quick is quite entertaining. They are still faster than me, but I don't know how many laps they're going to go. They've got a lot of traffic going down the Retroposta right now. A lot of traffic. Which I'm sure they'll run into at some point soon. By opening a bottle. Virtually, yes. I don't have a bottle. Senna and me fight for the win. Would I allow him to win? No. There's no exceptions to the rule of dominance. I must win.
We need to keep it clean so he doesn't get a chance to overtake.
What game is behind me? That is High School Musical Sing It for the PlayStation 2. Where you can sing all of your favourite High School Musical songs from the first 2 movies. You can sing them solo. You can sing them as a duet, if you have a friend. Schumacher takes the lead. Senna down to second. The Brazilian dream is over for now. Whoa, the game stuttered. I've not had that before. Did you guys see that on the stream? God, imagine the game crashes. Stutters long enough for me to crash. Gap has stabilised to the top 2. They're about to hit that traffic that I was talking about.
Senna is due to pit soon, probably within the next 5 laps.
Senna due to pit soon. 23 laps to go. Hamilton 3.8 behind. He'll be racing me to the end. Video runs at 60 FPS. The last 3 or 4 was running around 30. Interesting. I always output it at 60. Ever since I got this computer about a year ago now. Before that, I was outputting at 30 FPS. Classic stalls.
3+ gap to the car behind. 3+.
Yeah, it could have been a YouTube issue. Hamilton is quick, very quick. He's going to be right on the gearbox of my Ferrari very soon. So what's everybody's New Year's resolutions? Seeing as it's a month after New Year's. I left it a month late, but I'm asking you now. Get shredded abs, awesome. None, fair enough. Finishing your bachelor's degree in renovations, lovely. To not have one. To Right, I think you missed it a bit with that one. Sort of missed the mark. Get a better job. Nice. For me to do a cooking stream. If I somehow move out this year, then yeah. Who actually does New Year's resolutions? I know a lot of people who do. I don't know if they stick to them or not. I didn't make any resolutions. There's things I want to do this year, but not necessarily resolutions, you know. Applied for a graphic design job at F1 today. Let's go. I wish you all the best. I see how many people apply for the F1 jobs. It's ridiculous. My friend was telling me she applied for the Red Bull social media job. And I'm pretty certain there's already about 500 applicants. How do they even sort through them all? Maurizio, thank you for the sub. My opinion on raspberries. A fruit. Most of your dreams have become tasks. That sounds depressing in a way. God, I should not check in my mirrors there. He's hit me! Don't blame... Guys, do not blame me for that, because Della Rosa is going slow. Move! Bloody hell! Just move out the way! How hard is it? Finally. Instead of resolutions, you see targets. I like that.
We estimate that Schumacher should be pitted.
Yeah, okay, my targets for this year is to... finish my Masters, of course. To get this channel to 15,000 subscribers. So essentially double the channel. To get the James Early Retro channel to at least a few thousand. I want to go to various motorsport events, so I have things to look forward to. I want to move house. Nice. What masters am I studying? Film, television, and screen industries. I'll be a film producer, he says. No, I want to work in film. I don't know if anybody saw, right, on the James Early Retro channel, there was a comment yesterday, or the day before, and it's in Portuguese, so I put it in Google Translate thinking it might be a nice message. And no, it's a whole paragraph slating my commentary. It's a guy saying, this guy ruins his videos by talking too much. And says that I'm sucking, like draining the energy of the viewers watching or something. What? That's the whole point of the video. I'm supposed to be commentating. Oh, Shaw Peak. What am I to do with you? Send it up the inside, of course. Thanks, Ford Mondeo. See ya. Have fun with whatever you're going to do. That's why you watch the streams on mute. That's brilliant. I'll be producing the next F1 documentary. That would be very cool. I don't know. I don't want to go into documentary. I find myself a creative person. I'd like to make my own films with my own ideas. Stories are powerful. You know? That's nice, Georgie.
We need to keep up the pace. The gap to the car behind is 4 seconds.
Senna's still not boxed. I wouldn't want to make anything about Formula 1 though. Formula One's like, it's a hobby of mine. But it's not something I'd want to necessarily like work in or make content about. He says as he's got a YouTube channel about Formula One games. Apart from that, I mean as a career. Yes, touring cars. Yes, we will. Senna onto the options with 16 laps to go. And he's rejoined. It's about 5 seconds behind, I think. Schumacher 12 seconds up the road. Still needs the box. What's the most underrated fruit? I don't know. I'm not sure. I think if the video or stream quality is any lower than 720, it automatically goes down to 30 FPS. There's a driver in the pits. I think it's Schumacher. Let's hopefully get past him here. First place. He's on the left-hand side. I can hear him. I can see him. We're ahead of Schumacher. He's going to have such fresh tyres, though. The Portuguese comment was in, I think it was the latest video. It was either the latest video or vlog. Maybe the one before that one. It's definitely there, unless he's deleted the comment. I screenshotted it. My God, he's right there. Most overrated fruit, pears. Who the heck likes pears? Nobody. We are going to defend like a lion. He gets a run. The 1994 Spanish Grand Prix. Ah. Yes. Not a whole paragraph. Oh, it looked like a whole paragraph when I put it into Google Translate. Because it's, what would you call it? Squidged. And probably larger font. I don't know what it's like in other countries, but in the UK, it's like a legal requirement that schools give out fruit to children at break time every day. Like you just had to. You didn't get a choice. So even if you didn't want to eat the fruit, the teacher would be like, no, you got to take a fruit. And of course, the children who turned up first, they get the apples, the best ones, or maybe the oranges. Then the next few will trickle in and get the bananas. And then if you're last, or last in the line, you'll be left with the pears. It's the pears at the bottom of the box. Bloody pears. Opinion on Comic Sans. It has its uses.
You're putting a good distance between yourself and the car behind.
I used to like bananas until there was that story about those imported bananas in the UK about 15 years ago. Oh my God, he's got to run. He's got to run. Defend that. Some imported bananas that had Brazilian wandering spiders nesting inside them. I don't know if a guy died or something happened. Anyway, it put me off bananas for a while. I was a child. in my defense. I like bananas now. Also, I don't know if anybody's ever had mince pies. I think they're probably things that you'd only get in the UK. They're like little pastry things with raisins and sultanas and whatever else inside. It's a Christmas tradition. I had this teacher in school, and she grew up in Egypt, and she was saying that she was from Scotland, but then she moved to Egypt when she was young. She grew up there, and they were making mince pies in Egypt, and they had this sack of flour that they were going to obviously bake or make the pastry with, and it got infested with, what was it? Some sort of beetle. I can't remember what beetle it was. It got infested, but they didn't have another sack of flour, so they just baked it into all the mince pies. And that's enough to scare a child off mince pies. Weevils. You say weevil, I think bin weevils. Just a better version of Club Penguin. Yellow? For what? For who? Where's Schumacher gone? Where's Schumacher gone? Michael spun. Great, that was the yellow flag. Senna P2. Senna is going to challenge me for the race victory. I'll give him a fair fight, of course. But we are aiming for victory here today. People think mince means minced meat. Well, it usually does. There's mince meat and minced meat, which are two different things. You heard me, Jaden. Mince meat. Minced meat. One is minced meat that you use for mince pies, and one is minced meat, which is meat that is minced. Hello, Gustavo. At least that's what it says in the supermarkets, if they're to be believed. Not minced meat. Mate, that's what it says in Asda. You go down the like baking aisle, it says mince meat. I swear that's what it says. I'll go take a picture next time I go to Asda. Who knows? Maybe I'll go to Asda tomorrow and I'll take a picture. Do a poll to let Senna through or not. You'd all say yes. And I don't want that. He's not even quicker than me. He's 1.6 behind. Rosberg 13.7. That's a ridiculous pace. Let Bruno pass for the championship. That's an order. Did anybody see F1's video today? Top 10 friendliest teammate moments, or whatever they called the video. Fernando is faster than you. Do a quick final check of the race director. Vettel's 6th. He's not doing enough right now. He needs to be winning this race. Schumacher 3rd. Senna 2nd. Hamilton, after his contact, is 8th. On the prime tyres for some reason. I will not let Senna win his home Grand Prix. I don't care about Senna and his home Grand Prix victories. I'm not going to script a Senna victory. If he wants the victory, he can overtake me.
We're just in front of Senna. You need to respond or he'll be on you.
He's in DRS range. All unsub for Senna. Please, no. To be fair, like 6% of my viewers are Brazilians. So that's quite a big chunk. Button third. I think Schumacher's either been passed by Button or Schumacher's had another mistake. Senna win or less subs. Oh, there's a wing on the floor. I'd rather me win. Button 5 seconds off the race lead. He won this race in real life, didn't he? After Hulkenberg took out Hamilton. Schumacher overtook me. It's possible I can be overtaken. Senna just has to do that as well. To be fair, if this was real life, I feel like I'd go very easy on Bruno Senna, knowing that I'm in position to win the championship anyway. And that if I don't let Senna win in front of the Brazilian crowd, I'm not going to make it out alive from the circuit. Championship standings. We lead Vettel by 6 points. We lead Schumacher by 22 going into this race. Who's that behind him? It can't be Button. That's true. Although if he wins, would it even be his final race? Maybe somebody would snap him up the next season. I'm going to fight it. I will. I'll give him a fair fight. I'm not going to make it easy for him. He's under pressure from a caterer. Button's 2.7 off. Schumacher's 0.6 behind Button. Six laps to go. Hello, Shaka. We're about to win the championship. Hi, Vane. That's his one chance. His chance is gone. That was it. He fluffed his lines. Would this be the biggest bottle job in history? Don't even conceive of that. Not going to happen. We're fine. We got this. Under wraps. Under wraps. We got this wrapped up. The top 4 all within DRS range. Me too, Geordie. Me too. There's a wing on the floor. I don't know if anybody else saw that. Yeah, Michael was 22 points off going into this one. That's Button on Senna into second place as they're going 3 wide up ahead. Oh, this is going to be chaotic. Carthagena's been passed by De La Rosa. What's going on? My God! Oh God, I didn't even see Button was there. Bloody hell. Jesus. I did not know Button was there. How did he follow me through all of that? Bloody hell. That was a jump scare, man. That was terrifying. Bit of spice to end this race. Button's going to have the straight line speed. Send it down to 30. Might be passed by Schumacher soon. Rich mix time. Thompson, that would be crazy. That would be like the ideal scenario. Up 69. Then the inside. To think we started the season in a Toro Rosso. Right now, I don't know who would... I assume Mercedes would still win the Constructors. That's nice, Ford Mondeo. Let's make sure I don't bottle it. Here goes Button again. 1.5 laps to go. Senna's still third. I think Schumacher's attacking him into turn 1. Choose all the curves. Senna's still third. I can see him. Grazzi Ragazzi's just thank you guys, isn't it? We're gonna do it! It's gonna be a win as well. Just gotta accelerate up the hill. We got it in the bag. Button pushed me close, so did Senna, so did Hamilton, so did Schumacher. We're going to cross the line to not only win the Brazilian Grand Prix, but we are world champion of 2012. We've done it. Grazie, ragazzi. Forza Ferrari! Yes! See! We've done it! Senna third. That's great. Come on, that's fantastic. Well done to Bruno Senna for a third place finish at his home Grand Prix. Now that's incredible. Rosberg, Schumacher, Vettel, Hamilton, Button, they all fell by the wayside as the dominant early picked up form in his new Ferrari in the second half of the season. He wins this race. He makes it 5 victories in the last 7 races. Wow. Fantastic. Fantastic work. We like that. We like that. We do. Both Williams in the points. It's pretty good. Who missed out? All those drivers. Only 4 laps down for De La Rosa. Karthikeyan, performance of the season, and he finishes 3 laps down. Get in. Mark Webber out the race. Who cares? Oh, beautiful. Win the Drivers' Championship in Korea on any difficulty. Achievement unlocked early. 260 points. Wins the championship by 23 ahead of Sebastian Vettel. Michael Schumacher in third. I'm not hitting the Gangnam style. No. It's F1 2012. I haven't won the real Formula 1 World Championship. I can't hit the Gangnam style. Hamilton ahead of Button at the battle of the Vodafone McLaren Mercedes boys. Rosberg in 6th place. He really fell off throughout the season. Raikkonen just ahead of Webber. Webber was nowhere all year long. Alonso there in 10th place. Feel free to pause if you want to read all of that. Senna up to... I didn't actually gain any positions from that, but Senna scores 41 points this season. Nice. I don't know how to hit the Gangnam style. That's my problem. I won't be prepared. Mercedes hold on. Just ahead of McLaren to win the Constructors' Championship. Well done. None of their drivers finished in the top 2 in the drivers, but they won the Constructors' Championship. McLaren second, Red Bull third, and Ferrari only 100 points off by the end of that one. Actually got pretty close. Incredible. Incredible. Happy days. Do we have a special celebration here? Button's really happy. Yes! Yes! Get in there! Get my yes! Oh, right, Jensen. Yes! The voicing over what he's saying. Where's my team? Where's my team? Yes, lads. Well done. Yes, give me a big hug. My only form of human contact, he says. Nico Rosberg finishes ahead of teammate. That's hardly the main thing to talk about. Early takes Formula 1 title in Sao Paulo. James Early saw off all comers, excuse me, to take over the title. I've got cramp in my foot again. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. I'm dying. I'm dying. Ah, that kills. Done it again. Ow. Hold on. I need to stand up. Why has this happened twice in a week? I think my days are numbered. Maybe I'm not eating enough bananas or not drinking enough water. I'm speechless, said earlier. I really am, because I'm in pain. I have to stand up now, guys. See me? Maybe I can kneel down. No, that's not a good idea. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm gonna go now. We've won the championship. See you next time for whenever the next season is. I'm not hitting the Gangnam Style. Go away. Thanks, guys. Bye. Sorry, yeah, that's important as well to see that. If you want, you can pause and read that. We've won. I'm not going to do season 3, but we're going to sign for McLaren. Jaden, I'm doing the Gangnam Style right now. You just can't see. Teammates with Hamilton. Okay, right. Bye.